Hello and welcome to my meditation. My name is Debra Baker and I am coming to you from beautiful sunny Sedona, Arizona. So are you ready to meditate? I am. Let's get started. As usual, let's begin with our 3 nice, really deep breaths. I am stretched out across the red rocks at the airport road vortex. It was just wonderful. So breathe into your chest, hold it for a moment, and then release it slowly. Now this time breathe into your chest and your upper back. Just fill up your rib cage. Release it slowly, and now take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Fill up your chest, your rib cage, and all the way down into your belly. Just expand your whole torso with this next breath. Hold it for a moment, as long as it's comfortable, and then so for today's relaxation practice, just imagine that you are lying on the red rocks nearby. It's the perfect temperature. Inside the rock or outside, the rocks are the perfect temperature. If you want them warm, they're warm. If you want them cool, they're cool. They're just neutral. And you feel all these little trapdoors everywhere where your body is touching the rocks. And the trapdoors open with this next breath. This next breath cycle. And when you exhale, all your stress and tension just releases out your feet, your legs, your pelvic floor, your torso, your midsection, your rib cage, your hands and your arms, your shoulders, your neck, and your head. And the bird is joining us. Notice how wonderful it feels to just relax and let go. So that today's meditation came to me yesterday when I was getting ready to fly out here. And it started with last week's meditation, which is recognizing that we are one and that infinite presence truly is inside of us. So I think about it and I say it all the time, but to think, feel your hands, feel your feet, feel your body, and realize that God, the divine presence, is inside of your body. It's the nucleus of every one of your cells. And it reminds me of a very loving grandparent, where they sit by waiting patiently, and when you give them attention, they are absolutely delighted and will bend over backwards to help you, but they're not going to pursue you. They're not going to say, hey, remember me, I'm here. And so we get this opportunity right now to acknowledge the infinite presence as the nucleus of each of the cells in our bodies. So I'm going to be quiet for a moment and let us just take that thought in. And now if you have some place in your body that's aching or not quite right, or you'd like it to change, bring your attention to that part of your body. And acknowledge the infinite presence in each of those cells. Thank the infinite presence for awakening in you. I invite you to appreciate yourself for remembering who you are and what you are. You are the one presence and the one power. Each of the cells in your body is the one presence and the one power expressing right here as you. So let's rewind that for a second. The one power, which means you are one with infinite power. You don't have to find it outside of yourself. You don't have to, say the right number of prayers in the right sequence to access that power or in hopes of accessing that power. It is already there, already present as you. So let's take a moment to ponder what that presence means to you, or that power means to you, and how you would like to use that power. Imagine someone, perhaps me, asking the question, how can you love yourself more? Or you asking your body, how can I love you more? And let's make an agreement with ourselves for the next week. To be open to seeing ways that we can love ourselves more. To be open to being aware of how we can use our infinite power to love ourselves more, to have an even greater experience of what we came here. Sweet little airplane flying overhead. To have even more of the experience we came here to have. You already know what your soul came here to experience. And when we acknowledge and embrace the infinite power coursing through our veins, moving in and out through our breath, beating through our hearts, blinking our eyes, moving our bodies. When we acknowledge it, we allow more and more of it to flow in through and as us. And we can experience greater peace, greater joy, and deeper and more profound love and healing. So imagine that infinite presence. Airport. The infinite presence healing anything that needs to be healed, whether it's in your heart or your mind or your body or your psyche or your personality. When we release that and allow more of the infinite to be present as us, we receive the healing we deserve, the peace, the wonder, the joy. And let's take a moment to imagine that whatever emotional wounds we have are in a box sitting next to us. And this warm sunshine invites you to open up the box. You open the box and the sun illuminates those wounds, frees you from them, cuts the ties. So that you can see the value of the wounds in the healing that they brought forth. And healing often leads to growth and more peace and more serenity. And healing often guides us on our path. So we embrace the past and appreciate it. And thank our infinite selves for choosing those experiences that brought us to this now moment. We truly are one with all that is. One with the one presence. The one presence. Just feel the presence. The one power that, rotates the earth on its axis, that revolves all the planets around the sun, moves our solar system through the galaxy, moves the galaxy through the universe. That power is in you, is you. You're one with that power, and you can use it however you would like. So congratulations on remembering who you are and allowing yourself to continue to experience the wonder of this human life, for showing up as love to those around you, as peace. You're so, so blessed. So thank you so much for joining us in this wonderful sunshine. And remember, you are God. You are the one presence and the one power expressing as you right here, right now. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being on the earth at the same time I am. And let me remind you that you are whole and perfect, exactly as you are. And the one presence moving in, through, and as me honors and recognizes the one presence moving in, through, and as you. Namaste. Have a wonderful week.